I think the most important thing Christian Science has given me is a sense of confidence. And the confidence is that I may not always know what's the right thing to do, but I think at the right time, I'll have some sense of it.
The biggest difference is that I don't feel alone anymore in anything I do.
In my life, it has brought inner peace, it has brought confidence, it has brought trust.
Christian Science showed me that there is a much deeper dimension of life, much more power of restoration, of transformation.
Christian Science opened the doors for me to reach that infinite and find that I have a birthright, and my birthright is that of dominion and perfection.
I am from Cuba, and I've been just about everywhere in the United States. Here I was, you know, being subject to what I would consider luck. Christian Science came in my life at the end of my 20s, and when it did happen, whole new vistas came through. There was no such thing as luck anymore.
And my life consisted of hard rock singer, abused child. I went through all kinds of things. Well, for me, life was very surface before I discovered Christian Science, and it's a tool that I use to dive beneath the surface and find out what's really going on here.
It's this idea that no matter what happens, whether it's a job situation, a personal situation, a problem with your boss, a problem with your teacher, a finance problem, a health problem, I mean, you have with you at all times the answer, the solution to any and everything that could possibly come up.
Christian Science transformed my life by transforming my thinking.
As a teenager, when I began really learning about Christian Science from my own point of view, it changed everything, the way I thought about myself, the way I thought about other people, the closeness I felt to a power apart from what was going on around me.
You know, it could have just been a nice theory that was, you know, but it works. I tested it. You know, I found I could heal myself. I found that people were coming to me for healing.
That breaks so many limits. It's broken down so many limits in my sense of life for myself, for the people that I know, and even on a world basis. There's an answer to every human problem.
You know, I come from an area where people believe in, you know, that a friend can harm you, a parent can curse you. To learn that God is love, that I'm clad in the panoply of love, you know, and experience it has given me a real sense of peace.
It's more, you know, about living without limited, you know, without limited thoughts. You know, it makes like this, yeah? It breaks barriers.
What I find is that regardless of where I am, I'm never separate from God, good. And so that same law is at work. And I have seen that effect in my relationships with people, in my healing practice, no matter where I am.
Christian Science has given me a real understanding of life. It has made me to be aware of myself, yes, and aware of where I am as God's own child.